It is said that 99% of people do not know these practical life hacks. 1. Fold a rope in half and wrap it around the handle of a kitchen knife, then pass the end of the rope through the loop and tighten it. This can repair a damaged handle. 2. Don't throw away a dirty data cable. Apply toothpaste to the middle of a damp paper towel, rub it evenly, and you can clean the stains off the data cable. 3. Don't throw away old water pipes. Cut a section and split it in half. Then use screws to fix it between two wooden boards, creating a cabinet door hinge. 4. This is said to be an ancient Chinese method for drawing circles. You only need a nail and a loop of string. By turning a pen around the nail, you can draw a circle and adjust its size. 5. This is an ancient invention of a timer. The ancients fixed a metal piece to a wire, then inserted the wire into a candle. When the candle burns down to a fixed position, the metal piece can extinguish the candle. 6. Don't throw away old cards just yet. Draw 2 straight lines on a card with a marker, then use a lighter to heat along the lines. After bending one line down, heat it again, but this time bend it in the opposite direction. Once cooled, you will have a phone stand. 7. Cut a piece of steel wool and insert it into the battery slot of a clock. Place a size 7 battery in it, and it can serve as an emergency replacement for a size 5 battery. 8. The electronic igniter inside an old lighter has great uses. Find a thin copper wire and wrap it around the metal at the bottom, then attach another wire to it, wrap it with tape, and install it back into the lighter to create a gas stove igniter. Have you learned these practical life hacks? It is said that only 1% of people know these practical life hacks. 1. The correct way to dry clothes is to use 2 hangers inside the garment, so no matter how windy it gets, they won't fall off. Previously, hanging with just 1 hanger could easily be blown away by strong winds. 2. After inserting a toothpick through the top of a sausage, rotate it once to easily tear off the packaging. 3. To make a waterproof lampshade, drill a hole in the bottle cap, then thread the wire through it. Next, tighten the lamp holder, install the bulb, and after lifting the wire, seal the bottle mouth with hot glue. A practical waterproof lampshade is ready. 4. Add glue inside a beer bottle cap, attach a spring, then glue it to another cap. Finally, use double-sided tape to fix the cap on the wall behind the door, creating a crash pad. 5. Don't throw away the pull tab from the soy sauce bottle. Instead, turn it upside down and place it on the bottle opening. This way, when you pour soy sauce or vinegar, it won't splash everywhere. 6. If the faucet is leaking, don't panic. Pry open the top cover, then use a screwdriver to unscrew the cover and remove the faucet handle. Next, use a wrench to tighten the faucet cartridge and reinstall it. The faucet will stop leaking. 7. In tight spaces where it's difficult to screw on a nut, you can attach a magnet to the screwdriver and pick up the nut with it, making it easy to screw on. 8. Fix a nail to a drill, then stick tape onto the nail. Rotate the drill to wrap the tape several times. If the space is too small for the tape to fit in, you can use this nail to wrap the tape. 9. Tighten a coin onto the drill, then rotate it on a water pipe several times to heat it up, allowing you to connect another pipe to it. Have you learned these practical life hacks? Do you really know these practical life hacks? 1. Fill a plastic bag with water, place it in a clogged toilet, and then press the flush button. The toilet will be unclogged. 2. Add hand cream glycerin and a bit of dish soap to alcohol, shake it well, spray it on graffiti on the wall, and after letting it sit for 2 minutes, you can wipe it clean with a cloth. 3. For a greasy range hood, add dish soap, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, and some white wine to hot water. Shake it well. Spray it on the range hood, and wait for 5 minutes before wiping it clean with a towel. 4. In a spray bottle, add floral water and some dish soap, shake it well, and spray it on the living room floor. The cleaned floor will be dust-free and leave no footprints. 5. Add salt, baking soda, white vinegar, and hot water to the floor drain, and clean it regularly once a week for a clean and odor-free drain. 6. Squeeze dish soap onto the bottom of the pot, sprinkle baking soda, spread it evenly, cover it with a paper towel, pour on white vinegar, place it in a sealed bag, and let it sit for 2 hours. Finally, squeeze toothpaste onto a scouring pad and wipe the bottom of the pot directly to remove grease. 7. In a spray bottle, add baking soda, white vinegar, and dish soap. Do not add water, shake it well, and spray it on areas with lime scale. After waiting for 2 minutes, you can remove the lime scale stains. 8. Squeeze toothpaste onto the sink, sprinkle baking soda, add dish soap, and then scrub with a scouring pad. After creating foam, wait for 5 minutes and then scrub it clean. This will leave the sink very clean. 9. Add a tablespoon of baking soda, dish soap, and white vinegar to the sink, and finally pour in hot water. This will ensure that the drainage pipes are clear and odor-free. 10. Cut a scouring pad in half, place a tablespoon of baking soda inside, and put it in the refrigerator as a drying box. Have you learned these practical life hacks? Do you really know these practical life hacks? Especially the last one. 1. Remove the top of a bottle cap and cut a notch on the side, then glue it with hot melt glue inside another bottle cap. Fix it to the wall to hang socket wires, and you can also place scissors and other small items. 2. Add some tea leaves, baking soda, white wine, white vinegar, and half a cup of hot water into a cup. Place it in the refrigerator overnight to eliminate odors in the fridge. 3rd, bend a piece of iron wire on a wooden stick. Use a hammer to drive the stick into a hole in the board, then remove the excess stick and screw in a nail. This way, the water pipe is secured very firmly. 4. Here's a trick. You can drink chilled beer in 3 minutes. Wrap a wet paper towel around the bottle and place it in the freezer for 3 minutes to cool it quickly. 5. Do you know this principle? Place a leaf in a cup, and when you shake the table, the water in the cup with the leaf will not spill out. 6. Cut off the neck of an empty bottle and fit it over a bag. It becomes a sealing tool, which is very convenient to use. 7. After living for 30 years, I finally learned that you shouldn't throw away the pull tab from a soy sauce bottle. The correct method is to turn the pull tab upside down and place it in the bottle opening, preventing the soy sauce from gushing out when pouring. 8. Place some potassium permanganate on a corn cob, then pour in some liquid fire starter, and a violent reaction will occur, instantly igniting the corn cob. This is truly a magical fire starting technique. Have you learned these practical life hacks?